welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie. I'm an illustrator and I like to take you through my process as an artist. Today we're going to be talking about the art challenge that I gave myself and failed. And we're also going to be doing a sketch tour. We're not going to be doing all of these, but anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm here with 3 sketchbooks. Obviously we're not going to be going through all of them because that would be a lot. But this was my last sketchbook that I was finishing up, and so part of it is at the end, and then this is my new sketchbook, that I started. I have some in here, and then this was just a book I took on a road trip that I went on, and so I have some in here too. But anyway, the challenge that I had given myself was, a 30-day sketch every day challenge. And I had given this to myself because I felt like I wanted to get faster at sketching and I wanted to get better at values and putting values into my sketches. So I gave myself this challenge to just kind of see if I could grow as an artist. And the reason I say that I failed was because at the beginning I started really strong and I was going every day and felt like it was going good. And then I missed a day, but then kept going, and then towards the end I just kept missing days, and there was a time where I forgot about it for like a week or 2 weeks, and in the end I didn't do the very last day, so I did 29 sketches, and so overall that's pretty good. And I mean, who's to say that an art challenge has to be every day, because sometimes, let's be honest, that can be a little unrealistic as artists, especially where I'm not full-time and I have another job. I have things with family that I do, and things like that. But anyway, here are the sketches where I was doing good and doing every day. I just found drawings off Pinterest and we're drawing them. Like I said, I was trying to focus on values, and I wanted to use a pen because it was dark and helped me to just kind of, anyway, I started saying to me. So these are the drawings I did on the road trip. It's just this page. I had fun with this one. I really liked it. I didn't know what to draw because things were passing by so fast that I couldn't really draw like the scene outside my window. And so I just drew all the signs that I saw. Yeah, I kind of like it. Anyway, there's this sketchbook. This sketchbook isn't really actually a sketchbook. This is my notebook I had for a class in college called Art Talks. It's where we had someone come. We had a professional artist come and tell about how they got started as an artist, what they do, their process, and everything. And it was really fun. I liked being able to see where people were. There was tons of different careers. Like this guy, he storyboarded for SpongeBob and American Dad. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, just my notes. Anyway, this sketchbook is boring. And then here's the rest where I started off, because I finished this one. This is just my thumbnails. Here's a page I posted a while ago. This is my husband, but I didn't draw him very well. More thumbnails, character sketches that I don't think you can really see. Yeah. See, this is why I did the challenge in pen, because you can't see anything. Here's where it started. These were each separately a day. There's a little girl. I don't know if any of you follow my Instagram, but I posted this finished drawing, the little girl dumping the stars with the lady, and I had a lot of fun with that. I thought it was going to be hard to draw children, but it was actually just really fun, and I like that a lot. I really like this crocodile or alligator. I don't know which one's right. There's some other ones. This one I didn't want to finish. This wasn't part of it. Then here's a challenge I did where I let Pinterest pick what I draw. And then I put it into one big sketch, one big drawing. Yeah, and then this was the last day. Yeah, cat getting scared. So I don't know if you guys were counting, but I counted it before I started this video, and I don't actually have 30 days. I don't know where a few of them went. I think I'm missing like 4. I did do all of them. You can check my Instagram, it's on there. But anyway, yeah, that was my challenge that I gave myself. I'll just do a sketchbook tour of this book since it's finished. I don't often show people my sketchbooks. Here, let me get this a little bit closer. Oops. Okay. I don't often show people my sketchbooks because I feel like it's not very exciting. I don't know. I know some people who have sketchbooks and they're so fun to look at. They're so colorful and dynamic, and I just feel like I don't do that in my sketchbooks very often. Mine are just for my thumbnails or character practices, you know. Sometimes I experiment with things, but it's not very often. Maybe I should just show you guys my favorite sketchbook that I've ever done. Because I do have one sketchbook that I really like. Anyway. Yeah. These are just some project things I was working on for school. Some color practices. This is supposed to be an egg, but it doesn't really. The color is way off. I really like these. These are newts. I had a project where we made a children's illustration page, and we had to make a sentence, and every word had to start with one letter, like N. I chose N. And so it was Naughty Newts. It was a Napu napping next to Naughty Newts, not noticing the Nighthawk. And since I'm talking about it, I'll show you the drawing. This is a finished drawing. I think I have a reel. Anyway, this is a finished drawing. There are the Naughty Newts. They're messing around. Maybe they'll wake up the Napu. And here's the Nighthawk in the background. Nobody's noticing him. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this drawing. I still really like it. Yeah, anyway. More random sketches. We went to a museum here, and we were, what'd you call it, museum? A life museum, like with stuffed animals and things. And it was fun. I liked drawing these. It's a lion. It's like a side project of the artists. Go to a museum and draw what you see. There's a girl. We were asked to make a character, and then our teacher had us exaggerate features and kind of focus more on shapes rather than form to really make a good character design. Here's some sketches for another piece that I had worked on. This one was a book cover of my own book that I was writing. It's kind of on pause just because I was working on other things. I'll show you the finished of this one. I don't really like how the colors turned out on this one, but I love the line art, personally. Yeah. Color these sketches of watercolor. More of that. Some more sketches. This is sketches for a mural I did for a friend. I don't know if you can see that very well. Yeah, it turned out fun. This is my first official mural. Fun story about murals. In high school, me and my friend were asked to do a mural for the band room that we were in. And we were seniors and we started it, but then we graduated and got busy and just never finished it. And we both feel so bad still to this day because we just left it half finished and never came back. And they just eventually painted over it white because, you know, yeah. So I'm glad I redeemed myself with that other mural. I actually finished it. So. I like doing drawings like these. You just sit in a space, have a pen, and just draw what you see, and you don't... I liked it because I wasn't worrying about if things were perfect. I was just drawing. And obviously, if you were to sit in this room, it would be off with the perspective, but it's just a good practice to just draw what you see. I like this page. I love faces, and I like the way the pen looks. It's fun. Here's another thumbnail, or I guess sketch for a project I did. That one's digital, so maybe I can put it on the screen. My brother's bedroom. More sketches. It's just a random drawing study I did. Did not like how this one turned out. I was just messing around, but ended up a little chaotic. Also, I don't like this one. I really was trying something different, and I just don't like how it turned out. It's creepy. I think it looks weird. Here I was drawing. I was sitting watch at a dance competition, and so I was just drawing the people that I saw. Except for her, I looked up a picture for her because I just wanted the pose, and then everyone else is real. Random sketches, more sketches, thumbnails. There's that old lady again, trying to draw hers better. Here's me messing around with oil pastels. I had used them once, like in junior high, and this was my try again at it. I want to do more with oil pastels because I have a couple of packs, but we'll do that another day. Arlo City is a fictional place in a book that I'm writing. A graphic novel I'm writing. Here's the characters for it. This is Bailey, and Coin Flash and Shadow Crow. Sketch I did about Slide. And this was in, wait. I was gonna say St. George, but it's not in St. George. Never mind. Anyway. I love my characters. Keep Demon Hunters, if you can see that. I was just messing around. It's my husband. And a random motorcycle guy. This was supposed to be Inktober, and I think I posted this page, but I try to do Inktober every year, and something about me and drawing every day really just kicks me in the butt. I don't know what it is. I do draw every day, but it's not always things that I can fit into something like Inktober. I should just do one drawing for Inktober every year. Here was another one I did. I should just do one drawing and just call it good. It's a little comic about God and his love. And yeah, this is where my sketch started. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this kind of thing. And I'll try to do more. Maybe if you guys like seeing my sketchbook, I'll show you my favorite sketchbook. But yeah, thanks for watching and thanks for staying for the whole thing. Bye!